man, nature, and urban environments. And it's hard to pinpoint exactly how that relationship is changing. It's hard to describe exactly how it's affecting people and what people want to accomplish by it. But there seems to be, on the one hand, people who are drawn to stories and narratives about rewilding society, who like the idea of, or who see biodiversity and security as inherently connected and dependent on each other, and who seek a closer relationship between human beings, nature and city in the future. And then there is something quite different to that. It's an architecture that is clean, slick, modern, geometrical, expensive, and controlling. And it's hard to reconcile those two things happening at the same time, at least emotionally.
Research shows bias, information and noise. I barely understand the questions you're asking me. We're not rational consumers. Bias is a systematic error. Noise is a different type of creature. Randomly too high. Noise is invisible and very difficult to predict. We know very little about noise. We haven't focused on it. It went on for 4 years. Boston, New York, San Francisco, all over the place. They have become good friends, some of them. Everything in between is a maybe. Irreducible uncertainty that we cannot harness. We call them calibrated. It's more subtle than that. We created an intervention. We did not expect to have any good effects. Look out for overconfidence. People who talk first. They gently corrected each other's errors. Hey Joe, how come we haven't heard from you? Usually the controversy is down at the lower end. It's like we put them all on steroids. I guess we found it surprising. An elite squad. What is humanly possible in this context? From the regulars to the supers. It's jumping up all the time. Whatever, you can check yourself. Completely pull the human out of the loop. We have a headache. We're in different moods. We argue with our spouses. We don't discriminate. That isn't something most people want to see. How would you feel if an algorithm decided whether you had cancer? There's a judge in Chicago. He likes to look into the eyes of the individual involved. Turns out that isn't as valuable as machine learning. From a theoretical perspective, no noise is good noise. How poorly we forecast our pleasure in the future. The evil intentions of everyone involved. The wisdom of the crowd. This is a fantastic opportunity.
Christ, it's a bit crass to say that she makes me a better person, but the first thing I did when she went back to her parents was to buy a 6-pack of hot dogs. I love her for a lot of reasons, but one is that she makes me kinder to animals and plants too. You know how strong my resistance is to that kind of shit. We've named all of them. I think you'll find that funny. The basil plant is called basil, the chili plant is called chili, the aloe plant is called aloe, and the Mexican gem is called itchy. Since meeting her, I let spiders out alive. Last night I stopped in the middle of the street to look at a blackbird that was sitting on a rooftop, and I thought to myself, that's a blackbird. It's beautiful. Christ, it's hard to change, man. I don't even know if I can do it. You know me. But I didn't think there was any other way to be me. I thought I'm the kind of guy who drinks cans in the park and goes to late night metal gigs in pub cellars and then straight to morning mass at 7. It doesn't matter if you're drunk, it just matters that you show up. I used to love saying that. I thought, I'm only here to amuse or bemuse everyone. Like a joker. Like a joke. I'm scared, you know, because I know what she's doing to me is good. You know that feeling. And I know what you're gonna say now. You're gonna say, come on, get the fuck out. You'll say, that's toxic masculinity and all that. And you know what? That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
She stands around the lake. She doesn't say a word. She's waiting for a moment. You go now, you forget. You go now, you forget. Oh brother, which way now?